How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Abyss of the Sacrifice. We are starting with Chloe's route now. Not a fan of Chloe, but we need to see every ending, don't we? And plus she is one of the more interesting characters, even if she is a bit of a dick. And a murderer. Anyway, so just like last time with Olga's ones, there's quite a few that we've already done. In fact, all but the last one in Chloe's route we've already done. So I'm going to jump in to each one and skip it. And any new dialogue that comes up, I will bring you in for. To start off, we're heading into Wings. So I'll bring you back. Okay, well, there was no new dialogue here in Wings. I should have mentioned actually earlier that we were kicking off from the Bad Omen without having done Awakening. You probably saw that already, but I should have made that clear realistically. After that, we are going into Sacrifice, which we have done before. I'll bring you back if there's anything new, or after, whatever comes first. Okay, that's Sacrifice done, and there was nothing new there either. So in the next one, we're going to be jumping into Revelation. Okay, Revelation is done now, and that went out exactly the same way as well. I kind of expected Jika not to die this time, since she kind of needs her to escape. Seeing this is we're going for her true ending, but who knows. Alright, we're jumping into Eternity, which is a brand new chapter, so let's get into it. And her true ending should be at the end of this one. So, nice and quick, because we've done most of the chapters now in another person's run before. I know what I saw at the graveyard. Miki had black wings on her back. It might have been a temporary illusion caused by the black backlighting. But even so, Chloe was positive of what she'd seen. She believed the proof lay in the fact that she coincidentally saw it. Right when she'd begged the one with black wings for help. Is Miki the one with black wings, who will lead us to the surface? Really? Chloe and Miki walked together. As always, Chloe was following the coordinates of the last marker. She'd already figured it out. Orange had been leaving these markers. She even knew Orange was leaving them so that Chloe would follow her. The very thought of this was infuriating. She hated the fact that it was Orange who was leading her forward, and that she had no choice but to follow her. Damn! I just need to catch up to her already. She was nearing the coordinates. This time she had a hunch. She'd found the coordinates of the newest marker inside a book, written in ink that was still wet. It had to have been written fairly recently, no more than a few hours or even a few minutes earlier. Chloe felt that she was clearly getting close to Orange. She should only be a few coordinates away. I might catch up to her soon. The thought made her tremble with excitement. When I do, I'll give her a piece of my mind. I'll let her know who the true Chloe is. I'm the one who found the one with black wings, so I'm the true Chloe. You're going really fast, Chloe. Miki's panting made Chloe come to a halt. It seemed in her rush she'd been going faster than she meant to. She smiled wryly. Sorry, are you tired? A look of confusion crossed Miki's face. Chloe seemed nicer to me for some reason. It's because she thinks she needs you. Am I imagining things? Keeping her suspicions to herself, she just shook her head. Neither of us will last if you keep walking so fast is all. You're right, I'll slow down. There was cheerfulness in her voice, and she slowed down her pace. Are you in a rush? Chloe nodded sincerely. Kind of. Isn't it about time you let me in on your secret? How are you so sure which way to go? Miki finally voiced what had been on her mind for a long time. Chloe thought for a moment before answering honestly. I have guides that I call markers. She pulled one out and showed it to Miki. These numbers specifically specify coordinates. Specify specific coordinates? Or specifically specify coordinates? Oh, so that's why you always seem to be searching for something? That's why you always seem to know where the fuck you're going? Miki didn't show a single sign of reproach. Guides, huh? So where are they leading us? Our final destination should be the surface. Huh? With that, Miki fell silent. The surface? If we go there, will we find that woman? She felt a deep longing hatred. That was the only thing keeping her going, but she was still unaware that it was precisely the same woman who was leading the two girls with the markers. Meanwhile, Chloe was honestly shocked that Miki had taken the news of the markers so calmly. Although Miki was not one of the many words, she was not without preferences. In fact, she was stubborn enough to want to pave her own path. It was unusual for her not to put up a fight against someone she didn't know deciding which way she would go. Chloe thought she must have some sort of fervent goal. As long as I could achieve that goal, it didn't matter how she got there. She was that strongly goal-oriented? Chloe continued thinking to herself. Miki was so attached to surviving in order to fulfill her goal. She believed that she'll achieve her goal one day as long as she is alive. As long as she is alive. If that's Miki's wish, I want to grant it. I have to protect Miki. The one with black wings who I've been yearning to meet. Chloe promised that to herself. Only because you need her to do something. Miki. After they'd been walking for an indeterminate amount of time, Chloe suddenly spoke her companion's name. Yes? Do you see that slightly open area over there? Why don't we take a break? Good idea, let's do it. They sat down and shared their sparsely remaining food and water. Soon they felt exhaustion set in. We walked a lot today. We did. It's a little early, but how about we get some sleep? Since this was a rare suggestion for Chloe, Miki gave her a strange look. Already? Yeah. If we keep going, there won't be another place to rest for a while. Okay. Miki nodded. Do you think you can sleep? I'm honestly pretty tired, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's rest then. I'm pretty tired myself, so I'm going to sleep. When Chloe lay down and turned her back, Miki followed soon. Then a silence passed over the two. Before long, Miki started to breathe peacefully. Chloe listened closely for a while. Miki was still in a light sleep. Just a little longer. She waited. While pretending to sleep, she waited for Miki's sleep to grow deeper. Once she verified Miki was in a deep sleep, her eyes flew open. She'll be fine now. She quietly sat up. As she picked up her bag beside her, it made a small click, and Miki's breathing remained the same, deep and rhythmical. Chloe looked down at the sleeping girl. Please lead me to the surface. With those words echoing in her head, Chloe left the area. As she walked, she stuck her hand in her bag. Her fingertip grazed a hard, cool metallic object. It was a small gun. I'll probably use this if I find that woman. This is it. Once she arrived at the indicated coordinates, Chloe stopped. I've got to find a single book in this big old library? What a pain. Oh, come on. Come on. This book's been left out for some reason. Really suspicious. Obtained a white book. What is this? Obtained a note. Can I read the note? Ah, not that. Place from shortest to tallest, left to right. So how badly does she have to mock me? Seems easy enough. Shortest to tall. Where am I putting them though? Is there a shelf that's got a blank spot? There must be a shelf that's like partially empty, right? Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Books can be placed here. Can they? Alright, go on then. How do I know which is which? Shortest to tallest. Well, I mean, I've got to see what they all are first. Green is little. Yellow. And white. Okay, so it goes green, yellow, white, blue, pink. Green, yellow, white, blue, red, pink, whatever. What? Oh shit. I did what you said, you bastard. Like in here? So much. Pages 192? Okay. Gonna write that down. 192. It's gotta be important for something, right? Pages 192 is written. I see that. Does that help? I assume it does at some point. There must be another shelf with something on it, right? There's too many goddamn shelves. What am I missing? Oh, I can look in the books. Human ecology. Oh no. Do they all have that? Yes, they do. Not a particularly interesting book. Not interesting, but still. Oh, pages 192. That's what that pages 192 thing is, isn't it? Human ecology. Linear algebra. The Old Man and the White Whale. Calculating Machine. Unrequited Love. I mean, I don't know which book it is. 192. Okay. Nothing there. Alright, let's try this one. This is just a way to automatically search a certain page. There are numbers and letters inside. 528 DER. 528 DER. So that's page 528 in a specific book? Oh, hang on. 528 DER. 528 DER. DER. RED. Red. The red book. So not 528 though, we do it in the same order, 825. Rearrange the red, rearrange the numbers. Alright, what is this? What does this diagram mean? It's the time. It's 2:30? 2:30? 230? Holy crap. What book though? Just try yellow. The clock might have been yellow. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. It could be that too, I don't fucking know. Oh, there you go. 132 blue. 264 yellow. Well, I mean, we're already in yellow. Can we check out 264? Yeah. So 264 yellow is 715 upside down 4 2 backwards 3. My god, what a mess. Let's go into the blue book then. This is fun. This is my kind of puzzle, man. Blue is 132. Not that I'm good at it or anything. I just enjoy this kind of deductive stuff. Green. I'm not very good at writing upside down. Funnily enough, I've never been in prison, you see. That's probably why. I guess that means green book. Maybe it's just the letters that are upside down. It could be 341 or 3 2 4. No, 3 4. My writing's not good enough. That's the problem. 341. Let's try that. There we go. What do we got? Obtained a note. Huh? A page has been torn. That's irritating. A blue shape. I better write down the blue shape as well. I don't trust my memory at all. Even though we can access that whenever we want, right? What does you say, note? It can be found where A comes after G. A comes after G. It can be found where G is after A. A musical chord? Do we have music books? Quite a few books. Okay, that's not very specific. Alright, let's check the shelves again. There are a variety of books about musical instruments. So there you go. Nothing. Nothing. Oh! Black and white books. The way they're laid out is really like a piano keyboard. Yeah. Bingo. Oh, and there we go. We got a blue sort of thingy and then a blue circle. A trapezoid. And a blue circle. Can I just merge these together? No. Oh, green. It is that one. Oh, yep, there we go. Or maybe it's the amount of sides, right? So that one's 6, 4, and a circle obviously is 1 or 0, depending on. I mean, it's yeah. I guess I would say 1, but it could be either, I guess, and it's a blue book because it's a blue bunch of shapes, right? Let's go with 640. No, let's go 641, which would be my natural instinct. And there we go. VGHSD 640. We're in 640. White. No way. If you roll every letter forward 1 letter, VGHSD spells white. So white book. We already tried 640 in the white book, but I guess if you're rolling forward every letter, just like the green book, you rolled forward the number by 1 each as well. But not 1 page, 1 on each of the numbers? 751? Dude, that was so hard. Oh, too many ones. Shit. That was so hard. Jesus H, as if it's right, that is. Okay, that's right. A novel, huh? It's a tale about an old man who seeks a legendary creature. The white whale. When the old man stabbed the white whale with his harpoon, it cried black tears. Yeah, she'd like this book. Wait, what? Maybe it just means I need to find something black? Like that? No. That was a shelf, I guess. Black stuff. Not the shelf. The floor tile's here. Now maybe I'm overthinking this. Floor tile? A floor tile? The floor has been tiled. Yes, it has. Okay, I guess it's not a floor tile. Unless, oh look at this one. That one sticks out like dog's balls, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, what does that say on the floor? Obtained a black book. Black books. I love that show. It's my favorite. What does this say? The tallest is to the left of the shortest. If shorter than the one to the right, also shorter than the one to the left. Yellow is more left than green, and blue is more right than green. Red and green are not in the middle. White does not stand, but opens the beginning. Riddles about their order, huh? But the last one said liars. Can we look at this? Blood and Revolution. Oh. Read the note again? I don't think I need to read the note again. I guess I need to put these books away, and then it'll give us some number for the to look in the Blood and Revolution book. Where the fuck? I've forgotten where the shelf is now. You got me all flustered. I don't know where the shelf is anymore. God. Ah, for fuck's sake, I'm flustered. There we go, okay. Alright, well, I'll read the note and I'll bring you back as I start figuring shit out, I suppose. The tallest is to the left of the shortest. All the way to the left? Not necessarily, I suppose. This could take a while. Read the note again. Tallest is to the left of the shortest, blah blah blah. Red and green are not in the middle. I think we've stipulated everything. White doesn't stand, but it opens the beginning. Maybe that's what it means. I need to open it for the beginning? Open it at the beginning? Page 1? Oh no. Oh no! Numbers and arrows are drawn here. What does these mean? Oh fuck. I'm not writing all that down, come on. And they're full of colours. Alright, so we're on page 1 of yellow right now. Are we? We're on this one? So 9, 3, 7. I'm assuming the fact that that's circled means that that's the red book. Let's try red 937. I don't fucking know. At this point, we just got them in there and now I'm having to fucking dismantle them again? 9, 3, 7. What do we got? How many pages do these books have? They seem infinite. There are points and lines written here. I'll see that. Okay. Oh, we join the dots. Join the dots? If we join the dots, then that first one There's a 3. The second one is a really fucking rudimentary 2. And the last one could be 9? 329? We got no color. I'm assuming it's black? Three, 2, 9, black. I hate this place. Oh, fuck's sakes. There are coded clues above and below. TV, VT, or TV again, but mirrored. We'll find something. You know we'll find something. I'm persistent. That's my strong point. It's not that I'm smart. I just don't give up. I'm relentless. That's how I get anywhere. Some people are smart, but me, I can bang my head on a brick wall all day. What was that? Here it is. Oh, that's the marker. She could smell the scent of fresh ink, and she ran her fingers along the writing. It felt slightly damp. It had clearly just been written. She's close. I know you're there, Orange. Why do you come out? That means all the other clues must have been just written too. Chloe's voice echoed in the dark space. Suddenly, she noticed movement in the shadows. A human figure moved in the dim light. I've been waiting for you, priest. In a second, Chloe flung her arm straight towards Orange. The gun was in her hand. She aimed it directly at Orange, but Orange did the same exact thing. Without a sound, she aimed a gun at Chloe's heart. As the two women stood in the same position, they looked like mirror reflection. The two Chloes faced off. At first, neither of them said a single word. Orange was the first to break the silence. You have nothing to gain from shooting me now. I don't know about that. Chloe smiled brutally. Stop treating me like a child. You haven't known me since the day you faked your death. I'm now the chosen one, and the true Chloe. I, priest, have surpassed you, Orange, and you have completely failed. As she whispered those words inside her mind, she brimmed with confidence. That is why she was able to act calmer in front of Orange when she even expected herself. Why did you cut ties with the organization? Is that really the first question you want to ask me, when you haven't seen me in so long? I'd rather skip the small talk. Now tell me why you disappeared from the organization. Why'd you go as far as faking your own death to get out? Orange let out a small sigh. At this moment, she clearly let her guard down. If Chloe shot her right now, Orange would die. And yet, she couldn't bring herself to pull the trigger. Orange spoke as if reading her mind. You're not going to shoot? I still have questions for you. She made up this excuse for her inability to shoot and glared at Orange. Based on your answer, I might have to shoot. The organization has a policy of killing traitors. I didn't know you were so loyal to the organization. Chloe felt the blood rise to her head. How dare she, after letting all those people die? Then she alone was celebrated as a revolutionary hero, even though she made herself disappear. Even I was fooled. Shut up, traitor. Hundreds of our comrades died on your last mission. You sent them into a massacre just to fake your own death. I told you already, the Administration Bureau found out about the mission. It was already doomed to fail. Then why didn't you call it off? You didn't have to lead your whole team to their deaths. I couldn't call it off? Even though you were the organization's... Oh shit, I didn't see that. I'm through with your dumb excuses. Pretty sure one of the organization's leaders leaked our plan to the Administration Bureau. What? Chloe was caught off guard by this. I couldn't call off the mission, and the organization doesn't allow members to defect. So you abandoned the teachings and gave up on the surface? I haven't given up. She spoke very quietly. The organization has begun to forget their own teachings. My goal was to release humankind to the surface. It wasn't to overturn the government or cause chaos. Those were just means to an end. But the organization has lost its purity as it grew. At some point, the means overcame the goal. The organization is no better than the Bureau now. They began to act in ways that protected themselves. At this rate, humankind will never be free from beneath the ground. The surface will remain a fairy tale. After talking without pause, she finally took a breath. Then she continued, that's why I decided to go to the surface by my own means. If the organization wouldn't do it, I would regenerate the surface myself. Wait, did you just say regenerate? Yes. The Legion says that the priest known as Chloe will be led to the surface by the one with black wings. Are you denying tradition? No. The meeting of priests and black wings will regenerate the surface. Chloe was confused, but Orange's soft-spoken explanation was strangely convincing. Come with me, priest. What? I'll show you the true surface. Orange gazed straight into Chloe's eyes. This is the woman Chloe had admired and hoped to be accepted by for so long. Chloe had even seen her as a guide. Yet this woman also betrayed her and disappeared from her life. Now she was holding her hand out in friendship? Chloe's arm went limp. Just as she slightly lowered her gun, she heard a shout. Chloe! A small shadowed figure popped into view. Miki? Chloe thought she'd left her far behind. She held a sparkling gun in her hand, but she aimed straight at Orange. Don't! Chloe screamed, but it was too late. Smoke rose from Miki's gun as a shot rang out through the room. Man, Miki really likes shooting people, huh? No! She's gonna miss and Orange will fire back. Jumping out of the way, Chloe glanced in Orange's direction, and she expected Miki's shot had missed. But Orange's eyes were as wide as if she'd been shot. Then Chloe heard her softly murmur, Miki? Did Orange just say Miki's name? But there was no time to confirm this. Orange froze for only a second. Then she shot her gun. Idiot, move it, Miki! Chloe quickly pushed Miki out of the way. Come with me, hurry! With that, Chloe shot at Orange too. This time there was no time for hesitation. But Orange didn't fall. She gracefully dodged the bullet and jumped into the nearby shadows, like Agent Smith. Following Miki's lead, Chloe shot again. Then Orange shot back. Before long, it turned into a shootout. Miki? Chloe too slid into the shadows and shouted to her companion. Chloe? Miki reached towards Chloe, inches away from the shadows herself. But then her body dramatically bent backwards. Blood sprayed into the air. Miki? Chloe reflexively jumped out of the shadows and shot at Orange. Almost simultaneously, she grabbed Miki before she fell, and jumped back into the shadows. Miki? Miki's eyes were only half open. Miki, stay with me. Chloe. You idiot, why did you follow me? I didn't want you to get involved. The bullet had hit Miki in the stomach. Hold on, I'll treat the wound. But Miki stopped her. I'm fine, just tell me what happened to her. Ever since Chloe's last shot, there had been no return fire from Orange's side. I got her pretty good. She's probably seriously wounded. Okay, but you have to make sure. Huh? Kill her. What? Chloe stared at Miki in shock. Even though she was on the brink of death, Miki's eyes were full of fire. It was a fire that burned black. Kill her. Deal the final blow. That's what I came here to do. Still looking at her in shock, Chloe asked, but why? Why do you hate her so much? She's the one who killed my parents. What? And she stole my legs. Your legs? She glanced at Miki's unharmed legs and felt confused. Was Miki hallucinating from the blood loss? At this rate, as if Miki sensed Chloe's panic, she exclaimed, Forget about me, go after her. I won't die until I hear she's dead. Miki, go. As if reacting to Miki's scream, Chloe jumped to her feet and ran towards Orange. She found traces of blood where Orange had been hiding. She'd left a faint trail that continued further into the shadows. All she had to do was follow the trail. It was a strange feeling. I just kept following your trail. After a while, Chloe found herself in front of a door. Okay, we are searching again. Cool. We got a blood trail. It's locked? What, the blood trail's locked? I hate when that happens. Oh my god, what do we got here? That's a full-on keyboard right there. Error. Oh, we can't get back? I guess we know what we need to know? Maybe it's making the shape. That could be like a 7, an 8, 4. That's a 3, but it's backwards, or an E. 7, 8, 4, E. 7, 8, 4, E. Seems weird, but I guess we'll try it. 7, 8, 4, E. It was unlocked. She gripped her gun. Then she ran into the room. But there was no ambush. Oh, it's you. A deep, quiet voice came from the shadows. Chloe strained her eyes and saw Orange crouched near the wall. Don't worry, I can't hold a gun anymore. There's a pool of blood on the floor. Chloe walked silently to Orange's side. I didn't expect you to be with Miki. How do you know Miki? Have you met her before? Yeah. Then why did I abandon her? Yeah, I see, so you've seen them too. Her wings. When Chloe nodded in silence, Orange chuckled. I had the same thought as you, but they're not what you think they are. What? They might be wings, but they're not the key we're looking for. They're not a guarantee to the surface. What do you mean? A slight anxiety came over Chloe. The one with black wings, the key to unlocking the way to the surface? Orange recited in a sing-song voice. She gazed at Chloe with fading strength. The key is the key. The wings are the omen. This key is what is needed to go to the surface. Get to the point. Icon. A familiar word came out of Orange's mouth. Chloe had a bad feeling. Noticing the recognition that flashed through Chloe's eyes, Orange smiled. So you've heard of Icon? Did you access level 6? Yes. Icon is the key. It's her, the girl the Administration Bureau created and experimented on. Sixkilla, that we killed, yeah. Sixkilla? It was as if a bucket of ice water had been dumped on Chloe's head. She trembled. Sixkilla is the key? But I killed her. Orange didn't seem to notice Chloe's panic. The life was almost completely draining from her eyes. Priest, search for Icon. Orange? And then go to the surface. With that, Orange, the true Chloe, breathed her last breath. Now Chloe, or Priest, was left alone in the unfamiliar room. Why is this happening? 'Cause you're a twat. She reached out in a raspy voice. Why? Now that Orange was truly dead, it suddenly became as clear as day. I never hated her. I just wanted her to accept me. Orange's very existence had been a guidepost for her. Orange. Orange! She screamed the name of her guide all alone. Miki. Miki, wake up! Chloe gently shook Miki's still warm body. Her big eyes slowly opened. Thank goodness you're still conscious. Where is she? Chloe answered simply. I killed her. Oh. A relieved look spread across Miki's face. She let out a faint trembling sigh. She's getting very weak. At this rate, she won't last long. Let's go, Miki. She picked Miki up and helped her to her feet. Where? We're going to sleep. Together. Chloe wasn't sure how much time had passed. She wasn't even sure where or how she walked to get there. She couldn't remember. All she knew was that she wanted to sleep for eternity. With that sole thought in mind, she reached her final destination. Okay, we're here. You must be tired. She gently put down Miki, who had long passed away. Then she opened one of the coffin-like cold sleep machines. The machine next to it was already running. Olga was sleeping inside. Sorry to keep you waiting, Olga. This isn't everyone, but we're finally here to join you. She gently placed Miki's corpse into the machine as she whispered to Olga. She set the time to indefinite and closed the lid. Good night, Miki. After a short goodbye, she moved on to the next machine. She turned it on and opened the lid. She braced herself with a sigh and gazed at the inside of the machine. How long should I sleep for? After thinking for a moment, she whispered to herself again. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm going to sleep for eternity. 580-854-62. She pressed these numbers on the control panel and lay down. Then she covered herself with the lid. The third cold sleep machine whirred as it started to function. Time had stopped for the three girls. As they crossed through this eternal moment, they did not even dream of the day that they would awake. And they probably never will, because there's nobody left. Crazy. Well, screw you, Chloe, you big bastard. Alright, we've only got one more ending left to do, as far as I'm aware. Sixkilla's ending, which will be next. We probably have a few to skip. In fact, looking at her one, we're going to have 3 new chapters to do, but the first episode is going to be skipping 4 chapters. But we'll do that in the next one. Till then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.